Welcome to this Getting Started guide for the MCP ADR Analysis Server. This tool gives your AI coding assistant a memory for architecture, so it understands not just your code, but the decisions behind it. Let's dive in. Here's a problem every development team faces. Someone asks, "Why was this built this way?" and nobody remembers. Architecture decisions end up buried in Slack threads or lost entirely. Your AI coding assistant can read your code, but it has no idea about the reasoning behind it. Teams end up repeating the same mistakes because those decisions were never documented. An architectural decision record, or ADR, is a simple document that captures the context, the decision, the alternatives considered, and the consequences. For example, ADR 7 might say we chose JWT for authentication because we needed stateless horizontal scaling. The trade-off is revocation complexity, but we get stateless scaling. Simple, powerful, and now your AI assistant can read it. MCP, the Model Context Protocol, is an open standard created by Anthropic. Think of it as a universal adapter for AI assistance. It connects your IDE, whether that's Claude Desktop, Cline, Cursor, or Windsurf, directly to analysis engines like this server. No more copy-pasting code into chat windows. Your AI gets real, structured results. The MCP ADR Analysis Server gives your AI assistant deep architectural intelligence. It comes with 73 analysis tools, including technology detection, ADR management, smart code linking that connects decisions to actual code, built-in security scanning, TDD integration, and confidence scoring so you know how reliable each analysis is. Here's how it works. You ask your AI assistant a question in plain English, like analyze this project's architecture and suggest ADRs. The server uses TreeSitter for deep code parsing across 50+ languages, AI analysis via OpenRouter, and a knowledge graph. It returns actual ADR documents with confidence scores and code links. Not templates, real analysis. To get started, you need Node.js version 20 or higher, and an MCP-compatible AI client. That includes Claude Desktop, Cline for VS Code, Cursor, or Windsurf. And here's the great part. You don't even need an API key to start. Prompt-only mode works for free. Installation takes about 60 seconds. The recommended approach is a global npm install. You can also try it instantly with npx. No installation needed. If you prefer to build from source, clone the repo and run npm install and build. There's even a dedicated installer script for Red Hat Enterprise Linux systems. Configuration is straightforward. For Claude Desktop, add the server to your MCP config file. Set the project path to your codebase, add your OpenRouter API key, and set execution mode to full. The config file location depends on your platform, macOS, Windows, or VS Code for Cline. For the full experience, grab an API key from openrouter.ai. It gives you access to Claude, GPT, and other models through a single key. With the key and full mode enabled, you get actual AI analysis with 95% confidence scoring, smart code linking, and knowledge graphs. Without a key, prompt-only mode still works, but returns templates instead of real analysis. Using the server is as simple as talking to your AI assistant. Ask it to analyze your project's architecture, generate ADRs from a product requirements document, scan for security issues, or find code related to specific decisions. The key difference here is that the server returns actual results, not prompts for you to paste somewhere else. Let's look at the key capabilities in detail. TreeSitter provides deep code parsing across 50+ languages, going beyond text search to real semantic understanding. Smart Code Linking uses AI to automatically discover code related to your architectural decisions. And Security Content Masking detects and hides API keys, secrets, and passwords before anything is sent to an external service. Zero Trust by default. This tool is for anyone who cares about architectural decisions. AI coding assistants like Claude and Cursor gain architectural memory. Development teams can track decisions across sprints and onboard new developers faster. Autonomous agents get continuous architecture analysis. Enterprise architects can do portfolio analysis and migration planning. And open-source projects can finally document their architectural choices for contributors. Want to level up? The ADR aggregator at adraggregator.com provides cross-team visibility and governance. Sync your ADRs across repos, get staleness reports, generate mermaid diagrams, and validate compliance. The team tier gives you a cross-repo knowledge graph. But remember, all core features of the MCP server work without the aggregator. If you run into issues, here are the most common fixes. If tools return prompts instead of real results, make sure execution mode is set to full and you have an API key. Module not found errors usually mean you need to run npm install and build. For enterprise environments behind a proxy, set your HTTP proxy environment variables. And if TreeSitter fails, the server gracefully falls back to reduced mode. Ready to try it? 3 steps. First, install globally with npm. Second, add the server to your AI client config and point it at your project. Third, ask your AI assistant to analyze the project and suggest ADRs. That's it. You'll have real architectural insights in seconds. We welcome contributions from the community. Fork the repo, create a feature branch, make your changes with tests, and submit a pull request. We maintain strict standards. TypeScript strict mode, ESLint enforcement, over 80% test coverage, and pre-commit hooks. Check out the Good First Issues label on GitHub to get started. Here are all the resources you need. The GitHub repo has full documentation, tutorials, and guides. Get your API key from OpenRouter. Check out the ADR aggregator for cross-team governance. The NPM package page has installation details, and the MCP community Discord is a great place for questions. Get started today. In just 5 minutes, you'll have an AI assistant with architectural memory, auto-generated ADRs from your existing codebase, smart code linking, and built-in security scanning. Stop letting architecture decisions live in someone's head. Write them down and let AI help you do it. Star the repo on GitHub and give it a try. For the technically curious, here's the full stack. Node.js 20+ with TypeScript in strict mode. The MCP SDK from Anthropic handles the protocol. TreeSitter provides code analysis across 50+ languages. RipGrep powers text search. OpenRouter handles AI backends. Jest maintains over 80% test coverage. And GitHub Actions runs the CI/CD pipeline. Thanks for watching.